Guys, I am back, and today I'm going to be reacting to the long-anticipated Taylor's version of Speak Now. Speak Now is one of my favorite albums of Taylor Swift, definitely my favorite country album of her. However, since I already listened to the original Speak Now, I know what I like and what I don't like as much, and since this new version is 22 songs long, which would be a lot for me to react to, I'm going to be reacting to the Taylor's version of my 5 favorite songs from the original Speak Now, and all the brand new from the vault tracks we have not heard yet. It is currently 8:59, which means the album should be out in 1 minute. Very excited, let's go. My first of my 5 favorites in tracklist order we are going by is the third song, Back to December. So first Taylor's version, let's go. Okay, instrumental so far sounds the same. I'm just hoping that they're not going to be too different, but I feel like the maturity of her voice is going to make the emotion come across even better, so that's what I'm hoping for. I don't even know there's a difference. This is recorded 12 to 13 years after the original, and I don't know there's a difference in her voice. I feel like she even added something to the instrumental. Was that violin there before? It kind of sounds new to me. This song could practically be the definition of bittersweet. The thing is that with Back to December, I've always felt like her vocals sounded more mature than normal. So I'm interested to hear Enchanted to see if it's still going to sound the same. But right now, I have no reason for why I would ever again go listen to the original when this sounds exactly the same. Except the instrumental might actually have something more to it, so definitely Taylor's version wins. What's so interesting about this album is that it's technically a country album, but every single song sounds like it's been influenced by 2000s rock in one way or another, and there's some sort of rock instrument in almost every single song on this album. And that's so interesting, because it's this melding of genres. It feels like half country, half rock at the same time. And like that's consistent with the whole Speak Now. And it's crazy that they did that. Normally, if you're going to sing about something that happened to you and something you're feeling 11 years, 12 years in the past, it might be hard to convey the same emotions as we're able to back then. Here, no. She's equally as amazing. If Back to December wasn't a single when Speak Now first came out, this version could definitely serve as a single right now. First song, very happy with what I'm hearing so far, but the next one is my favorite, and I think most fans' favorite Speak Now. It's just the one we all love. Enchanted, Taylor's version. And if Enchanted is not the same, I'm going to be devastated. Or better. Actually, it could be better. I'll be happy about that too. The instrumental already feels different. Wait, it didn't feel as clicky before. No, this is very different. This one you can definitely hear the voice difference. It doesn't sound as innocent anymore. And that's kind of one of the things that I loved about Enchanted. It had this like very hopeful, like rose-colored glasses way of like looking at love as a little teenager. So it felt very vibrant. But here, like, she sounds like she's already been through a lot. And that same fantasism isn't there anymore, and you can hear it in her voice. Like, even the way she does that line, it doesn't sound as enchanting, and I still love the song. Still love this version. Okay, I like the delivery of that line. That was good. She's going higher here. Well, there's this rock element to what essentially is a ballad. Like, Enchanted is considered a ballad. But this could be at like a soft rock concert at the same time. Weird how Back to December sounded so similar, but this is, I feel like it's 2 totally different songs. Original Enchanted and Taylor's version. The emotion is definitely not lost though. I will say that. It's not, the emotions are not a problem. Emotions are still coming through in this version of Enchanted. Why is it so much more quiet? Is it gonna build up to louder, please don't be in love with someone else? Okay. I need to go back and listen to, even though we're not supposed to. I want to go back at least once just to compare it. It's just such a great song. And the last chorus still lives up to it. And it's 6 minutes long, and it doesn't feel like a 6-minute song, which is such a spectacular feat to be able to pull off. Oh, she added backing vocals. Okay, I like that. That's something I like about this. She kept the outro the same, but I feel like the original outro was quieter. If I heard this version first, without ever hearing the original, I would still love it, and I would definitely still be one of my favorites I'll speak at. The next song is probably tied with Enchanted or second as my favorite to Speak Now, and I think it's very underrated. And it's one that I actually think might sound better with more mature and rich vocals because the song is Haunted. It's definitely the most rock song on Speak Now. It's not a ballad. There's no country involved anywhere in it. And because it has this darker edge to it, I think having a deeper, more matured voice will suit the style of the song better, which is why I've been actually really looking forward to Haunted Taylor's version. So let's go right now. Oh, instrumental's just as good as before. Okay, we're already starting off with that punch that I love about Haunted. Wait, something changed about the instrumental, and it's throwing it off for me. Okay, it's gone. Okay, I think. It was just for the first little part. Her vocals definitely also sound different. I love it. I was right. I love the matured vocals on this song. It sounds so much more deeper and somehow more emotional actually. More authentic and more in the foreground and more present. With her more teenage vocals before, the instrumental was like the thing that was in the foreground and it felt a little hard for them to compete. But that's not what's happening right now anymore. And it feels more like a song you can scream. I feel like Enchanted used to be the song on the album that you would like scream out loud. But now it feels like it's Haunted. And because Haunted was never a single. Again, very underrated song. Would be very happy right now if Haunted Taylor's version is single. I wanted Enchanted Taylor's version to be the single to come with Speak Now Taylor's version. Now I want it to be Haunted Taylor's version. Wow! I feel like even the production value is greater too. This might be my top 3 Taylor Swift songs of all time now. I think it's a piano in the background. It's different and I like it better now. It sounds more haunted, like the song title. She pulled up that note really good. And again, backing vocals. Okay, wait, pre-chorus, go, go now. So strong. I can't with how much I like it. I was expecting it to be good, but not this good. See, now I don't even care about Enchanted anymore. Oh, even that note was just executed so much better. And that last line just had so much more like a gravel to it. Like, I am going back and listening to that one oh so many times. Thank you, Taylor's version, for giving us that. Those were my top 3 favorite songs from the original Speak Now, but I wanted to do 5, and the next 2 still come later in tracklist order. The next one's actually right after Haunted, and it's Last Kiss. I haven't heard this one that many times, actually, so it's kind of a refresher, but I can already sway to this part of the song. It was just perfect to sway to. How long is it? 6 minutes. Wow, Haunted's only 4 minutes long, but every second of it is just beautiful. Similar to Back to December so far. Can't hear much of a difference. Because the vocals here are very gentle, they don't require a lot of push, as Enchanted and Haunted definitely do. They require a strong push. Back to December requires a bit of a push, but this one is a little more on the mellow side, so she doesn't need to go that deep into her voice. And I kind of like that here, because it's going to make it more sound like the original. I love all the little details. 1:58 a.m. Like, not 2, this happened at 1:58 a.m. That's dedication. So sad, but so calming. Yeah, I don't know, it makes me smile even though it should essentially make somebody cry. Feels like you could driftily take a nap, with this song in the background. Just sweet and simple nap. Just perfect. What I like about the song, it doesn't overly try to embrace and dwell on the sadness. The sadness is kind of there, more in the background, in the underlining tone. But the song itself doesn't have such a sad feel to it, which doesn't make it feel overdone, and I really like it. I think songs like this capture that a song doesn't have to be single material to be good. It just has to have a beautiful impact. This song could feel like the last song of the album, it just drifts off very peacefully at the end. Okay, and our last of the original Speak Now that we will be reacting to in Taylor's version format is Ours. This song is just unbelievably cute and happy, and I just love the message behind it. It's just a song that's impossible to hate. Still don't actually hear a difference, which is kind of surprising me. Because I felt like this song actually similar to Enchanted, since it has such a hopeful tone to it, would sound very different with matured vocals. But it doesn't really. It still sounds cute. Like, her voice sounds very young in this. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody thought that this was, like, the version she recorded when she was 20. Okay, little mama, people throw rocks at things that shine in light. Thanks, love, good heart. You cannot smile when listening to this song. It's such a mood lifter. Like, her voice still has this very like high-pitched kind of like tone to it in the background that it's kind of hard to pull off already at her age, but she's doing it very well. And it very much so mimics the original. This love is ours. With that happy little ending, it is time to get into the brand new, never heard before, From the Vault tracks. Let's go. The first From the Vault track we have, there's 6, is Electric Touch. Now, my ideal hope from the Vault tracks is that since she was a country artist at the time, she had to put majority of her country songs already on the album, and what was left behind were either more ballads or rock songs. I'm also basing this theory on the fact that Fall Out Boy and Hayley Williams are both featuring on the From the Vault tracks. So Electric Touch, that sounds like has a rocky feel to it, so I'm hoping that's what it is. Oh wait, this one's already the one featuring Fall Out Boy. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. So Electric Touch definitely, I think, is going to be a rock song then. Yes, okay, I'm excited for this. The rock part is building up. Her voice sounds very mature here. Here I can definitely tell this was not recorded in 2010. It sounds like her voice wrote at midnight. So far, I like it. I don't have anything against it. Okay, it kind of reminds me of Sparks Fly a little bit. I definitely like it. It's a cool rock song. I don't think it's going to be my favorite up there with Haunted. I'm excited to see what Fall Out Boy plays in it. Okay, here they go. I would wish that this would have made it into the original Speak Now, but also I'm kind of glad I hear it now because I think with her matured vocals it's better, and I don't know if she would have landed the Fall Out Boy collaboration back then either, which I think adds a cool part of the song. When Taylor Swift does rock, it doesn't feel as like very heavy metal, like over intensely. She does it to like the perfect amount. I think the next one's called When Emma Falls in Love. Have no clue who Emma is. Maybe the Swifties know. I do not. But that sounds like the name of a ballad, and the ballads are my favorite part of Speak Now. So let's, I think it's a ballad. I hear the piano. The first line of the song is already a title song. I like that. Solid lyrical rhythm, solid instrumental rhythm. I'll definitely need to listen to all these songs more than once so I can gauge the lyrical aspect later on. Right now I'm like full of adrenaline. Now we went into another rock ballad, like Last Kiss and Back to December. But I love those songs. Why did you scrap this? This one's also cute. See? My prediction is right. I knew I would like all the From the Vault tracks. Very mature sounding song too. You can definitely tell her matured vocals, and that just makes what I think the message of the song is from what I'm guessing so far, just come off much more profoundly. Right now I actually don't know if I like the Electric Touch or this one more. I would actually put these 2 From the Vault higher than all the other ones besides the 5 that I listen to right now. Oh wait, Emma's not based off Taylor? Huh. I thought Emma was just a nickname for her, but now she's saying she wished, oh, that was an abrupt ending kind of. But now she's saying she wished she was Emma, which kind of makes it sad, because I thought she was Emma this whole time, but she's not. So the whole song sounds sweet, but it's kind of a little jealous. Okay, very interesting play she just took at the end of the song. I was not expecting that twist. Alright, next song is I Can See You. Oh, wait, it sounds like another rock song. Again. Hold up. Damn, her voice is really deep here. And it's very edgy. Feels very exotic club kind of song. A little sensual. I feel like she might have not released this song because it has like a more adult feel to it. Yeah, but still kind of has this very underground vibe to it. But I still like it. Yeah, I don't see how this song could be conveyed with her less matured voice at 20 years old. I feel like she might have actually made the right call with this one because it now sounds really good at this point. Very enticing type of song. I like all the From the Vault tracks so far a lot actually. I kind of wasn't expecting that. Because I expected the From the Vault ones to be like the worster of the album. But actually I just think it's like the more mature sounding tracks that didn't really fit her country style at the time. But it's what I like more, which is great. Like, I would never guess either of these 3 songs that we just listened to came from Speak Now. This might be my favorite From the Vault track, actually, which I was not expecting actually in like the first minute of the song. Next one is the Hayley Williams feature, and when Hayley Williams is on it, you know it's gonna be a rock song which I'm very happy about that we're getting another rock song, or at least I think it's gonna be a rock song. But it's called Castles Crumbling, and we're starting right now. Yeah, already getting that rock start, but it's a ballad. That I was not expecting. I can't tell if it's sweet or spooky. It feels like it belongs with Folklore Evermore. Well, it's not even really a rock song, actually. It has a little bit of rock elements in it. So far, I do think it's my least favorite, though, actually, of the From the Vault tracks. Even though Folklore and Evermore are beautiful pieces of art, they're not my personal genre favorites of Taylor's. And this song kind of feels similar in genre to that. But it's still high quality, which is the most important part. It feels like it'd be on Game of Thrones. Her vocals actually don't sound as deep though, as they did in the other three From the Vault tracks. It kind of actually, this one sounds most like her vocals from the original Speak Now. It's kind of interesting now that we see that she kind of dabbled in this genre long before the pandemic. Definitely a good song, just not my personal favorite. But I'm really glad she's adding the From the Vault to the re-recordings, because I'm very glad that we're getting these songs. They all very much fit with later on Taylor. And if I had such a great songs as these in my vault, which I don't, I would very much regret not getting them out one day. So the next one we have is another 5-minute song. It's called Foolish One, and I feel like this could be the sad ballad of the From the Vault tracks. Oh, it's country. Hold on. It sounds like it was recorded in 2010. Her voice sounds very young in this. Oh wait, we're kicking up the beat. Again, very Folklore Evermore feels to it. This one feels a little more like mellow / monotony, but not necessarily in a bad way. But that makes it more peaceful sounding. Again, good quality song. Not my favorite from the Vaults though, but not a bad song. Probably even put it a little lower than Castles Crumbling. It sounds chipper, but the lyrics, I'm looking at the lyric video right now. It's very sad. Like, I can't, see now Taylor singing this in her voice. Like, this doesn't sound like now Taylor's voice. Oh, we get a la 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 part. Okay, I'm not sure how I feel about a song that's already 4 minutes long. We're adding a little la 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 part to it. Guys, we only have one more song left to react to today, and one more new song from Taylor's From the Vault. The final track we have is called Timeless. Timeless sounds like it would be a ballad, and so far it does sound like a ballad. Details, okay, I like that. Trying to picture everything she's saying right now. Again, her voice sounds very young in this song actually, similar to Foolish One. The first 3 tracks on the From the Vault I feel like are very different than the last 3. They both are their own little individual groups. I think actually of all the From the Vault tracks, this one feels the most Speak Now-esque. Actually, I can definitely imagine this one being on Speak Now itself. And actually, I don't have a reason in my head right now for why this wasn't on Speak Now. Because this is actually maybe the most country of the From the Vault tracks too. And it's a very beautiful written song, so I don't see why she would want to put it on the original album. Oh! Each chorus is a different time period. So the first was 1950s, but now she's saying 1500s. And she's using different analogies from different time periods. Oh, that's a cute lyric. I feel like this song could actually hit well with older generations too. I feel like they'd like it. It's a good song for couples that have spent many an anniversary together. And it doesn't have really a modern feel to it. It kind of actually has a more old-timey ballad feel to it. Okay, so we're going back to the first part of the song. We're making a full circle moment here. Full circle through all the times that has happened through our planet. I'm very happy, actually, with what I've heard so far of Speak Now's Taylor's version. I liked a lot the 5 songs from the original that I now heard in Taylor's version. Very happy with From the Vault tracks. The first 3 were totally my style. I want to go back and listen to them again. Last 3 weren't as much my style, but they were still very beautiful songs that I'm sure a lot of people will love and enjoy. And I'm very happy that she decided to include them now in this new project and put them out into the world, because it's going to make a lot of people very happy, and they were all great. And I'm also glad that I chose this reaction song instead of doing all 22 songs, because it's already been an hour and 14 minutes since I hit recorded. So anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I am not leaving again for a long period of time because Rita Ora is releasing a new album next week, and I will be reacting to that one as well. So I will see you guys there next week. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button because it'll help my channel blossom, and I would love to see you do that. But most importantly, remember to smile, shine, and be happy. And for whatever reason you can, there are always people that are here for you. Bye-bye!